Hello everyone, in this video we are going to discuss about sign of trigonometric functions from the chapter 3 trigonometric functions class 11 max. See, we have already discussed about the trigonometric functions and their values in our previous video which is available in the playlist. Here we will be discussing about the sign of trigonometric functions. For that, here I have just considered a unit circle. Unit circle means it is a circle of radius 1 unit. So, O is the center of the unit circle. From O to this point A, this length will be 1 unit. From O to B, this length will be 1 unit. From O to C, this length will be 1 unit because these are the radius. No, from O to D also 1 unit. And you see, here I have considered 4 points A, B, C, D and the XY axis. See, this is the positive x-axis, positive y-axis. X dash means it is a negative x-axis. Y dash, that is, it is a negative y-axis. Okay, so here I have just considered a unit circle and I have considered a point P with coordinates A, B on this unit circle with center at the origin. Okay, see here A, B, A is the x-coordinate of this point P. So from O to this point, this length will be A. B is the y-coordinate of this point P, that is from O to, somewhere here, this length will be equal to B. Okay, A is the x-coordinate of P, B is the y-coordinate of P. So, from O to M, this value will be A. Okay, then from here to here or from here to here, this length will be equal to B. So, here we are considering a point P on this unit circle with center at the origin such that angle AOP. Angle AOP, this angle is X. Angle AOP is equal to X. Okay, now here we have considered another point Q. Okay, we have considered another point Q with coordinates A, minus B on this unit circle. See, A is the x coordinate of Q, minus B is the y coordinate of Q. Why it is minus here? Because you see this point Q lies in the x minus y plane. See, this is the positive x-axis, this is the negative y-axis. So, x coordinate will be positive, y coordinate will be negative. That is why its coordinate are, it is taken as A minus B. So, here we have considered another point Q with coordinates A, minus B on this unit circle such that this angle AOQ, this angle is minus x, because you see it is measured along in the clockwise direction. So when the angle is measured in the clockwise direction, that angle is taken as negative. So angle AOQ is equal to minus x. Okay, now you see, now let us consider the triangle MOP. Triangle MOP. You see, we are considering this triangle MOP. This is a right triangle. Okay, so in this triangle, if we calculate cos x is actually what? Adjacent side by hypotenuse. Adjacent side, that is OM, divided by hypotenuse, which is OP. OM, that is actually equal to A. OP, that is actually the radius of the circle, which has a value which is 1. So A by 1. From this we can write cos x is equal to A. Okay, cos x is equal to A. Now, let us consider another triangle MOQ. See, triangle MOQ. We are considering this triangle. This is also a right triangle. So, here if you find out cos of minus x, cos of minus x, that will be equal to adjacent side by hypotenuse, adjacent side which is OM divided by hypotenuse which is OQ. OM has a length A, OQ that will be equal to the radius of the circle, so 1. That is cos of minus x is equal to what? A. Okay. Now, in the same triangle MOQ, OP, I'm considering again this triangle MOP. Here if we find out sin x, what will be the value of sin x? Sin x is equal to opposite side by hypotenuse. Opposite side means MP or PM divided by hypotenuse, which is OP. MP, it has a length which is B divided by OP 1. So here we can write sin x is equal to B. Okay, similarly, again I am considering this triangle MOQ. MOQ. See, here I am going to find out sin of minus x. So sin of minus x will be what? Opposite side by hypotenuse. Opposite side, which is MQ or QM, divided by hypotenuse, which is OQ. So here we can write sin of minus x is equal to MQ, which is minus b, divided by OQ, which is 1. Minus b divided by 1 is minus b. So we get another equation like this. Now, when you compare these four, that is, here you see cos x is equal to a. Here we have cos of minus x is equal to a. So you see right hand side of these two equations are the same. So we can equate their left hand sides. That is, by comparing this equation and this equation, we can write cos of minus x is equal to cos x. Okay, similarly when we compare these two equations, sin x is equal to b, sin of minus x is equal to minus b. Okay, see, here this can be actually written as sin of minus x is equal to minus b, no? So minus b is actually equal to what? Sin x. Okay, that is, we can write sin of minus x is equal to minus sin x. Okay, so cos of minus x is equal to cos x. Sin of minus x is equal to minus sin x. Now, let us see the signs of the trigonometry functions in different quadrants. You see, this is the first quadrant, second quadrant, third quadrant, and the fourth quadrant. So here you see, here in the first quadrant, all trigonometry functions, so I am just writing it as A, all trigonometry functions, sin x, cos x, tan x, cosec x, sec x, cot x, all trigonometry functions are positive. So in the first quadrant A, all trigonometry functions are positive. So first quadrant A means, you see, the maximum angle possible is 90. So here we can have values 90 minus, for example, sin of 90 minus x, or cos of 90 minus x, like that, no? So 90 minus, all angles would be positive here. Okay, similarly, if you consider the second quadrant, here the trigonometry functions sin x and cosec x. Okay, sin x and cosec x are positive, and all other trigonometry functions are negative in this quadrant. So this quadrant is actually what? 90 plus values will be here, and 180 minus values will be here in the second quadrant. Then when you consider the third quadrant, okay, here the values of tan x and its reciprocal, which is cot x, the values of these two functions will be positive, and all other functions will have negative values in the third quadrant. So third quadrant means, this is actually like, from here to here 180. So this quadrant is actually 180 plus or 270 minus angle. Okay, similarly when you consider the fourth quadrant, here cos x and its reciprocal, which is sec x, they are positive. The values of cos x and sec x will be positive in the fourth quadrant, and all other functions will be having negative values in the fourth quadrant. So fourth quadrant is actually like, this is 90, 180, 270, so like 360, no? So 270 plus and 360 minus. So the first quadrant is like 90 minus and 360 plus. Okay, so I'm just writing it as A, S, T, C. That is in the first quadrant, all trigonometric functions are positive. In the second quadrant, the sine function and its reciprocal cosec function are positive. All other trigonometric functions are negative. In the third quadrant, tan x and its reciprocal cot x are positive. All other trigonometric functions have negative values. In the fourth quadrant, cos x and its reciprocal sec x, they are positive, and all other trigonometric functions have negative values. So in this video, we have discussed about the signs of trigonometric functions. I hope it is clear to you. Thank you.